All right, so right now I'm about to start the first chapter of SQL, chapter 1, which is database systems. So this chapter is basically the SQL backbone. So if you don't know this chapter, you're not really gonna understand anything we're gonna do onwards from this one, from chapter 2 all the way to chapter 12. So first off, we're going to deal with four main aspects, which are data, information, knowledge, and decision making, or just decisions. So data is the facts, information is the captured data, and knowledge. Knowledge is made up of data and information. So it is the map of the world. And we use that knowledge, we use the map of the world to make informed decisions or informed actions. So the two things we're going to focus on here in this little video is data and information. Okay, we're not going to be focusing on a lot, just these two, because these two are the most crucial aspects of any database. Okay, all right, so what's the difference between data and information? Data is raw facts that have not been processed to reveal their meaning to the end user, and it is the building blocks of information. So you can kind of think of data as like the building blocks of information, like the fundamental things you need before you can get to your information. So what is information? Information is made by processing raw data to reveal its meaning. So meaning data that is not processed cannot be called information. So information requires context, and it is the bedrock of knowledge. Mostly everything you're gonna find in your knowledge is gonna be information first, okay? And it should be accurate and relevant. Not only accurate and relevant, it should also be, information should also be timely, relevant, accurate, and should enable good decision making. So information is created from data. You get data first, and then it goes through the process of being processed, which is like the process part, and then information is outputted. So you can think of data as your inputs, the process you see in the middle as the processing phase, and then the information that is green, you can see it as the output. All right, then we move on. And what you're gonna find next is this. I'm gonna introduce you to the database, okay? Which is what SQL is based on. So a database is a shared integrated computer structure that stores a collection of, firstly, end user data, which are raw facts of interest to end user. And it contains metadata, which is data about data, which the end user data are integrated and managed. So what you should go do, you should go search up these two characteristics, or these two words, which are data characteristics and data relationships. Search them up on your Google Calendar or whatever you do, Google browser. Search it up and find the meaning, and then you should learn about it. So what is database management system? DBMS. So right now the DBMS is basically what we use in SQL, or basically what we use to store data or store databases. It is a collection of programs that manages the database structure and controls access of data stored in the database. So that's basically what it is. What is the role of a database management system? We'd say it is an intermediary between the user and the database. Basically, it is the middleman between the user and the database, meaning that it is the middleman between the user and the data the user wants to access through the database. It enables data to be shared and presents the end user with an integrated view of the data, and receives and translates application requests into operations required to fulfill the request. So it also hides the database internal complexity from the application programs and the application users. So what are the advantages of using a database management system? Let's view them here now. You get better data integration and less data inconsistency if you use a database management system. Also, you get increased end user productivity, meaning the user of the system quickly finds what they're looking for, or they either use the system in a more productive manner. And they also get improved data sharing, improved data security, improved data access, and improved decision making. Okay, so if all your data is stored in one place and you can share it, and there's no data inconsistency, and you get the increased level of productivity from the end user, you get these 4 results, which is data sharing, security, data access, and decision making. So data quality. What is data quality? Data quality is the accuracy and the validity and timelessness of data. So with that in mind, I'm going to come to an end of this video. And all of you, if you found this video informative and if you like this video, I'm going to ask you to smash the like button. After that, follow me for more, as I'm going to be releasing a second video, which is going to be speaking about the types of databases. Ciao.